there and welcome back to Mommy Hates Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy Ninja Foodi pumpkin bread that can be made gluten-free as well if that's a need. And we are going to make this all right in your Ninja Foodi multi-cooker. So the first thing we're going to need to get together are all of our ingredients. For this recipe you'll need half a cup of pumpkin puree or canned pumpkin, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of water, and 1 cup of sugar, along with 1 1/3 cups of gluten-free or regular all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/3 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, as well as 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice and powdered sugar to garnish. You could also add chocolate chips to this recipe too if you like chocolate chips in your pumpkin bread. So the first thing you're going to need to do is add in the pumpkin, the eggs, oil, and water into a large mixing bowl or bowl of a stand mixer, which is what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to combine all that into the bowl. Now also, if you're going to make this gluten-free, you do want to use a 1-to-1 gluten-free flour. So I used Better Batter for this, but any 1-to-1 flour will work. You add in the sugar, flour, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and pumpkin pie spice, and then mix that all up to create your batter. I'm using the paddle attachment to my mixer. That's the one that I prefer over the dough hook. You can use either, but this is the one I feel like mixes it up better. So it's going to make a nice dough. And this recipe doesn't use butter either, so it is going to be a little bit different than some of the recipes that use butter as well. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up really well. And then you're going to spread it into a greased 6-cup bundt pan. I'll link to this bundt pan in the description below. The only complaint I have about this one is it scratches really easily. Other than that, it fits perfectly into the Ninja Foodi, so I'll link to a couple down below. So now you're going to use your wire rack on the lowest setting and then place the bundt pan right on it and into the pot of the Ninja Foodi. So as you can see here, I have it into the pot of the Ninja Foodi. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the bake function to bake this recipe up. So we are going to use the bake function now of the Ninja Foodi at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Now, if you wanted to make this in the oven, maybe you don't have a Ninja Foodi or it was occupied, you would do the same 325 degrees Fahrenheit, but use it for 60 minutes, and it would come out the same way. So once it's done, you're going to carefully remove it and let it cool for a few minutes, and then you can just put like a knife or something around the sides, and it will easily release from your pan. And then we're just going to slice it up. So this is what mine looks like whenever I release it from the pan. And then I just do smaller slices. And we kind of think that it tastes better when it cools fully. But I don't know. The jury's still out in our family. We can't decide if we like it better cooled fully or warm right out of the Ninja Foodi. So right now I'm slicing that up into smaller slices. It does make quite a bit for a smaller portion recipe because this one just makes the 6-cup bundt pan, and many of the other recipes are going to do a larger amount since they're made in the oven. So this is it topped with powdered sugar, which my husband prefers on top of it. It gives it some more flavor and just makes it look pretty too whenever you're serving it. So we have that all ready to serve. And I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this easy Ninja Foodi pumpkin bread. You can find the complete recipe over on mommyhatescooking.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video so that you do not miss the next one. Thanks again for joining in today.